Hey folks, Uniservo here. Yes, this is the Kutztown Radio Show walkthrough for autumn 2021. Yes, this video is coming out a bit late because it's been a disaster. And just about everything that could go wrong did go wrong. It was one of those days. The show was a great show. The weather was a bit rainy, but hey, that didn't stop any of us. But yes, it made things difficult with lighting, and the camera was kind of acting up, and the computer was acting up, and the editing software was acting up. So I lost a little bit of footage. So this is a little bit of an incomplete video. I tried to salvage what I could. I've been taking way too much time and energy working on this, but I got to get it out. I know, yeah, the bloom's off the rose for the Kutztown 2021 autumn show. But hey, I'm going to put something out. But yes, held in Kutztown, Pennsylvania. Renningers was, of course, the host fairground sort of thing. It's a nice place. They've got a bunch of antique stalls, and they got great food from vendors. You can get really good sausage, all sorts of great fun stuff. I would suggest going there, even if you just don't want to even go to a radio show. It's a fun place. But yeah, a lot of the usuals were there. Some fun stuff. Big bonfire, of course. And yeah. And by the way, this here is Little Kitty. He lives at my aunt's place, called Little Kitty because he just started showing up at the door as a kitten, and that's the default name he got. Hey, the little kitty's at the door again. Well, he's a sweet cat. Anyway, let's get on with the video. And sorry, it's kind of a mess, but I want to show you something. Okay, slight equipment failure. Let's continue. Speakers. A lot of the regulars are here, of course, and some new faces. Maybe you should be one of those new faces. A little bit of ham stuff here, as usual. There's always ham stuff. That's right. And I'm making a video. So I'm going to show your stuff. What's that?
You've come to see the audio tables.
That's right. Look at all this good stuff. All right, moving on. Ooh, but the better table is the table that has chocolate.
We all have priorities.
All right. Yeah, he's one of the regulars. Good guy. And of course, tubes, lots of tubes. And of course, here is Delaware Valley Historic Radio Club. The hosts of the show. They've got t-shirts, they've got tubes, they got all sorts of things. They have capacitors. See? Tubes and capacitors. And of course, they also have the free table, which is, actually, it's not a free table yet. It's a free table at the end of the show. This is the buy it now, but it's next to free. It's really cheap stuff. People bring stuff here and donate it to the club. It's a little way for them to make some money. And it's still pretty thin right now. It's early, but yeah, this will be overflowing later in the day. We got restoration parts. So yeah, if you saw Bob Anderson's video, there still are some people selling parts and things. So yes, you need to go to the shows like this. And of course, here's my table with some weird picture things, a homebrew transmitter, and the usual bunch of weirdness. That's a nice set there. Books, of course, for those people that don't actually want to own the hardware. You can read about them. Oh, look at these beauties. Ah, nice looking. Yeah, classic. Oh, and it's got the yellow stripe. That means it's alright. So it's part of that big lot. Came out in the 90s of R390s. They all have a yellow spray paint on them. Horns. My God, are there horns here? The show is infested with horns. Nice little mixer, WBCB, old AM station. Oh, that's European there. Tubes. Phones. The shirt guys here, of course. Seems like every year a new design shows up. Good shirts. My God, they're everywhere. Here's the other side of the club table. Not much here. So, yeah, lots of music here, of course, so I have to talk over it so I don't get a copyright strike. Which has happened in the past, but I've always beaten them. Ooh, this is kind of nice. Yeah. I have to look at that a little better. That looks like a little 106 there. Or tubes.
Somebody has all little radios. We're looking for a record player. Oh, there's one stuck in there. And I think all this stuff. Alright, I'll see you a little bit. Sounds good.
This guy always has a pretty nice assortment of stuff. Like a helmet radio. Ooh. Oh, we like insulators. I'll have to pick through that later.
And there's a sound on it.
I'll have to talk to him later. He obviously has news for me. As you can see, I'm busy doing a video. Yeah, sorry we're back a bit to the glare. Just the way it is. Handles everywhere. And parts. And parts. Telling you people, this is where you go. And coffee. This is where you got to get your parts. You got to go to the shows. See if we can do this without the glare. Yeah. And of course, a fixture at the show. Gobs of knobs. You need knobs. You come here. Ooh, a nice alley. Some sort of military thing. And of course, lots of tube testers. Gotta have tube testers. And a guitar. Huh. Looks British. Yeah. Is British. World War II British, he says. A few empty tables. Well, we're back here to the tubes. And, of course, TV7. It's a B. Okay. All right, let's walk over. Seen this bit in the first bit. Let's walk over to the other side.
Are you set up, Anthony?
All right. So, yeah, walking down this aisle again here. I kind of started. I am doing this new pattern here as suggested by a viewer to hopefully make things a little smoother, not so much side to side. There's some nice sets here. Yeah, these aren't too common, are they? World War II radio, kind of an oddball. When they, from back when they thought they still needed horses. Pink TV. A nice pile of ham. And of course, lots of speakers all over.
Something like that. That's like a hand-me-down. That's like oh, this is beautiful.
Oh, and these precision capacitors, General Radio. Yeah, I like those things. Decent price too.
I'm sure you will.
Another guitar.
You're leaving today.
So they don't let you go. They keep you in the room until they pick all the tricks.
So more audio stuff. So let's zoom past here because he's got music. This looks like more modern-ish kind of studio stuff. Oh yeah, Grass Valley. They make good stuff. Oh, this is video. Video. All right. There we go. Everyone needs one of them. Oh, there's a. What is that? The sideband? Yeah, it is. That's a. Here we go. We got the keyboard. Very, very early synthesizer. They sound like crap, but I mean, early tube synth stuff. Oh, it's a Solovox. Ah, right. Okay. These are cool. All right, here we are. Pavilion number 2. Box truck. We like box trucks. Box trucks hold good things.
I heard you got a really good pup. Hey, how are you?
Of course, lots of vintage audio here. Including now a lot of the solid state stuff. People are starting to recognize some of that's actually pretty good. Yeah, so more tubes, of course, and got to talk over that music. Of course, some people doll up their booths with lights, and here we have, I guess those are radio lights and amplifiers. Oh, neat. Okay. Supplies. Don't know what those are. Webcore. A little bit of military stuff here. It's always a little bit. It's like an R392.
Radio days. I found them. Well, radio days is the business.
Okay, I'm not sure what that's for. A little test fixture, I guess. Or maybe it was a bunch of rectifiers.
I've got a drink back here.
All right, look at that. Nice console. No problem. Wow, that's like... No, that's all right. That's all right. This is kind of like the console I use at WMSE.
Huh? That came out at CBS New York.
CBS New York. Oh, MSE was in Milwaukee, and I had a show, and I think that maybe it was an old RCA, and I think it's like that, except extremely hacked up by engineers. Parts.
Well, I tell you what, it's well worth the drive.
Those nice tall speakers. DCM.
Okay, thank you. On this side.
More records. Still setting up. Still relatively early in the show. It's got to be closing in on 9 o'clock probably by now. And Friday's the big day. Tomorrow, Saturday, there will be an ART-13. Will be some people left here, of course, but the Fridays are the days. Oh, I guess I have to show this because this is pretty nifty here. Pardon the shaky. Wow. How'd you like that from your test bench?
You gotta take that.
Yeah.
You gotta take,
Well, I'm giving you advertising. See, unfortunately, this video will post after the show, but oh well.
Philco laboratory testing.
Oh yeah, right. You can see it.
That's the most important thing in the whole thing.
Philco laboratory test. Wow. Well, that's cool. First time I've ever seen one of those.
I haven't seen you for a while.
Oh, I've been around.
Real estate taxes.
Yeah, I buy a fair amount of stuff from that guy. A lot of tubes. All right, let's do the last stretch here. And look at this. This is on a Friday. This is as far as this is the most filled I've seen this show, I think. Because usually this half of Pavilion 2 has no one in it. But today it's pretty full. Oh, neat. Vintage electrical gadgets. I'm gonna have to look through this stuff. Throne height. They made good stuff. Okay, let's see. Gotta do this right. Gotta do it on this side. Tubbo caps. Okay, just realized I'm screwing up my new pattern. I did not practice this. So we will figure this out. And also he's playing loud music, so I'm gonna have to steer clear of him while he's playing loud music. A little test set. He's got good stuff. Some great books here. I mean, some real classy stuff. Globetrotter, wow. Not entirely common radio there. Yep, here we got parts.
Which one?
Let's see if I can get this cool old TV in the shot here. Yeah, not as many TVs this year. I've noticed that. But nice little big roundy Zenith. GRR5. Nice receiver. Oh, I got a whole bunch of middle stuff here. TCS. More parts. Good old industry rags. Always fun reading. And just as I say, there are not many TVs. Here's another one. Zenith. Let's start some drinking. Oh, and here's kind of a sad table. Yeah, all these radios were part of someone's collection, and apparently the storage conditions failed, and well, bad things happen. So yes, check on your storage conditions. Oh, I think we did. We think we covered that already. I might redo some of this video. We'll see. I don't know. It's kind of a mess. Classic, probably a repro. Simply because the originals are incredibly scarce. All right, look at that. 25. Decent price.
Is that a tube tester up there?
Okay, well, we're coming to the end here. You need to come to this show next year. There's a spring show, there's a fall show, and hopefully the world will not be burning. So go to Renningers for more information. It's in Kutztown, Pennsylvania. They are marvelous hosts. Oh, I always love these RCs. They are wonderful people, and you need to come to the show. So let's finish out right here with a nice little tape deck.
This antique co-op where I have a boat. And watch me.
Okay, well, there we have it. As you can tell, there's some missing footage, but I think I covered about 85% of the show. Like I said, it was a great show. You should go next year. Check it out at Renningers, and they are online, and also the Delaware Valley Radio Club also has information online. I'll leave some links in the description. Anyway, hope you like this. Yeah, kind of a train wreck, but, well, we got through it. Hopefully next year will go better. Bye-bye now.